Good morning, friends. Welcome to another video from the Indian Freelancer YouTube channel. My name is Tan. मैं आपका host and दोस्त. Alright. So I keep getting questions on this channel where I actually make content regarding freelancing and how to earn money online in a digital way. Okay. So I keep getting this question that is it a good time to start freelancing? Shall I start freelancing? Will I be able to build a career on freelancing? Now, in last 2 years, when we saw this pandemic working and a lot of people were sitting at home, some of them lost their jobs, and everything together, the craze for freelancing has actually increased. Okay, and that too among people who know me, who have seen me live my kind of life in last 4 or 5 years. They're more curious to know what I do, and they also want to get into this style of working, right? Now, the question is it a good time or is it good for someone to start freelancing today in 2022? Now, this is the question that I get, but I genuinely feel that this is not the question that you should be asking yourself. Rather than asking whether it's a good time to start freelancing or not, you should be asking whether you are capable of freelancing or not. Okay, the two things are not same, right? Now, freelancing is not for everybody. First of all, okay, if you are thinking that you'll be earning like you can earn in a job in freelancing as well, which is right, eventually you will, but then initially when you start it may not be the case. Now, what happens when you get a job? Whatever level you are in, suppose you are a fresher, you are just entry level, you are just crossed college and you want to get into a job, you will get a job of at least 20 to 30,000 rupees in India minimum. Okay, obviously some people get more paid jobs, but then in India 30 to 20 to 30,000 rupees is the baseline. Now, if you think that when you start freelancing, you will be earning 20 to 30,000 rupees per month, then you are not correct. Okay, you do not know how it works. Freelancing is just like a business. Whether you are a fresher or you have an experience of some years, or you have worked in a different kind of business, freelancing has to be taken as a separate business. Okay, the mindset is very important. I have talked about freelancing mindsets in some of my videos a couple of years ago, and there I actually talked about the intricacies of how you should think, how you should train yourself to think or train your brain to think about getting into freelancing. Now, the idea is that it's like since it's a business, you are not going to earn 20,000 rupees or 30,000 rupees from day one. Okay, it will take some time, and in time, what happens? Two things happen. First, you get a rapport. Okay, people start knowing you. Like right now, I have a client base and those people know me. They have seen my work. They know how I work. So if there is a similar kind of work that they need to be done, they would probably think of me because they have worked with me, they know how I am, and they will feel comfortable working with me again. But this may not be the case with somebody who's starting right now, right? They will need to put some time in understanding how the market is, in understanding the clientele, or getting the clientele. Getting work is the biggest thing in freelancing, right? So if you're ready to do that, if you're ready to invest your time, your energy, and keep putting in your 100% for a long time in the sense probably 6 months or 12 months, or if, for some people who are not that lucky, for them it may take even 2 years or more. So for those period, for those months, you need to be very single minded and determined that I'm going to do this thing. There is no other option, and you need to stick to it. That's a very important thing. Can you do it? Ask yourself that first. Now, if you are ready to do this kind of work, or if you're ready to spend that much of time and try to build your rapport, try to build your business, then freelancing can be a good choice. But then the second question comes. The second question is, are you skilled enough? There are a lot of people who think that they have done some degree from college, okay, they've done graduation or post graduation and masters or something, and they'll say, I'll start freelancing because I've done these things. In freelancing world, it does not work like that. Okay, it does not depend on what kind of degrees you have and what you are doing at your home. It all depends on your skills. A person who's like 20 years old may have the potential to earn much more than somebody who's 40 years old, just because that 20 years old person can do something which that 40 years old cannot. Okay, which is utilizing his skills first of all. Secondly, the interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills where you can pitch yourself, your products, your services to clients whom you do not know. Okay, and you can earn that job, earn his trust, his he should be really happy to work with you. He should be really sure that you are going to deliver. These are the things that you need to build up. Okay, your degrees will not be enough. Degrees are not a waste, I would say. It's not a waste, but then you need to be able to talk to people, sell yourself, sell your skills. That is what will matter in freelancing, whether you will be successful or not. Degrees are there, but your skills are also important. So that's the second thing. Will you be able to talk to people, sell yourself, pitch yourself? The third thing would be your skills. Do you have required digital skills? The skills, I'm talking about digital freelancing here, right? I keep talking about that on my channel. So do you have adequate digital skills? Do you have those skills which are in demand in the market? If you don't have those skills, if you do not know how to get those work, or how to do that work that is in demand in the market, then what will you do? I mean, then you cannot start, right? So to be very practical, you need to have some skills that you can that you can sell. Okay, now these skills cannot be any skill. Like I was talking in one of my videos that climbing a tree can be a skill, but will anybody pay me for that? No, right? So you need to find some skill which people are ready to pay you for, right? So that's very important. And since we are talking about digital freelancing, the skills that I'm having in mind are all digital skills. What are the digital skills? I'm giving some examples like graphic designing, content writing, web designing, programming, or even market research, okay, or Google research. These are also very important skills when it comes to digital freelancing. So do you have those things? That's the third thing that I talked about. If you think that you have these three things and you can avoid getting into peer pressure, once you get into freelancing, everybody around you, or almost people who are concerned about you, they will ask how much you are earning. Are you earning enough? Why did not you do a job? Why don't you search for a job and get to a big city like Bangalore, Delhi, Noida? Okay, why don't you go there and work like everybody else is doing? Why do you want to sit here in your small town and keep working on the computer on your own, and you don't know how much you're going to earn every month? If you can handle those kind of situations, those kind of comments from your near and dear ones, then probably freelancing is for you. Okay, so again, to recap before I end, handling peer pressure, very important. Okay, you should have skills that are sellable. Okay, second, you should be able to sell yourself, sell your skills, and whatever you are going to offer on your freelancing portfolio. And the very first thing, are you diligent enough, or are you single minded, dedicated enough to give yourself time, your business some time? Your business is not going to uh, flourish from day one, or even after 3 months you may see nothing. But for those 3 months, are you ready to put in the amount of time that is required? When we go for a job, we work for 8 hours at least, then we go there, come back, it takes another 2 hours. Then we also spend some time with friends, with talking about the job, and there are a lot of things that we do in and around the job, right? Are you ready to put that much of time and effort in your business as well? You may actually need to put much more. Okay, so these are the things that you should ask yourself before asking whether freelancing is good for me or not. Freelancing will be good for you if you can answer these three questions very very easily, and the fourth one that I said, handling people around you. Okay, so I hope I have answered this question that is there in many people's mind. Okay, and if you have anything else to ask about freelancing, or if you want to know how things work, please comment below, and I'll definitely answer your questions. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. This is Chan signing off from the Interpersonal YouTube channel. Take care. Bye bye.